Yoga for healing. Let's tap in, see what's going on, see what's in the energy. This planetary alignment that's coming in, and a lot of us are going through transformations. There will be people from the past that want to come back in. If you're like me, you're isolating, not wanting to be bothered with the dramas and the traumas that's going on in Kermicville. Control, taking responsibility for both actions and emotions. Coming around, hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. Didn't I just say that? Because this is the energy, this has been the energy. You're taking control of your life, taking each step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and yet you have someone that wants to come in and try again. Someone that's most likely unsure of themselves and questioning their past actions and their current ones. And they are going through it because a lot of them, if not all of them, are dealing with some type of karma. Do you want someone with karma on their back coming in and you're going to welcome them into your home? Not if you know what that would do to you in your home. You would not. I'm here to tell you. You will start seeing things break down in your house. Because you know why I'm saying what I'm saying? For your own protection. Taking care of yourself as well as the relationships that you take on or a part of. And when someone has bad juju on them, I'm here to tell you, I had to replace every major source of energy supply in my home after I removed the last warlock. The whole furnace and air conditioning unit, hot water heater, and washer went out. And I had a washer dryer top bottom connect. So I had to get a whole new washer dryer stackable also. That's not including the little things they broke around my house. But I'm just trying to let you know, if you have someone in your home that you're being nice to, and then your stuff starts crumbling, that is a sign for you to remove them. I learned the hard way after thousands of dollars I had to spend. I mean, one time I had a baby warlock here. They broke the toilet seat, broke the chair I'm sitting in right now. It does not go up and down. And some other things. Well, I had to call the furnace repair after this furnace was replaced in 2023. I had to get a new motor in that furnace this year. It is not a game. Trying to be nice to people can cost you. Men's soul. And that one even had a child. He had a son, like 6 years old. I let them both come, stay here. They were here for about 3 weeks, and I had to tell them to go. Because they were unhealed, wounded, and up to slick shit. Unsure. Questioning past actions and current decisions. You have to make sure your mended soul, you love with purpose, and you only love those that you love with purpose that purposely love you. Heal with compassion. This is a time of mending your soul, protecting your energy, not letting past energies back in that are unsure while you are in control of your life going forward, because they're here to stop that. says control, moving forward. Never fails for these cards to be flying on the flow. Right timing. You stay in control, one foot at a time, taking responsibility for both your actions and your emotions, and you know in the right timing, divine timing, having faith and waiting until you find the right one is the golden ticket. These mofo are wishing that you are desperate, lonely, and you don't like people calling you a cat lady. Boy, bitch, I'm going to get a bigger house just to have more cats. Better than being with a cockroach demon coming around. Why are they coming around? Endless love. They know that you have an endless love and that you guys were maybe a soul contract, and maybe they will try to use that twin flame soul connection thing like a lot of them try to use in manipulation of your emotions and at your intelligence. This could be the one you waited for to love forever, is what they want you to feel. Because you are in control of your life, you are staying protected and you're guarded and you're using intelligence because you're mending your soul. You're not letting just anyone in because they claim an endless love. Protection. What do we need to know about this protection? Time heals, but this felt like this. Time does not heal when it's been silence in between, you stupid mother sucker. It only allows to grow more space and healing time. Thank you. Mending souls? Yeah, because this would only be a brief affair. Very rocky, just as it has been before, because narcissists and demons don't change their color. They don't change within. They still keep the same perspective. This is why they're unsure, stuck, and confused. Because they are not in a sweet home. They are not making a good home life or settling down. It is not powered by love. They cannot harness the strength of that energy. They have no confidence in themselves. Already out the bat, does this look like or sound like somebody that you want in your life? Because you love them, you can love them from a distance. But why someone would even have love in that type of way, that be in a relationship with this character, is beyond me. But these little silly mofo think they are hot shit. Well, yeah, they are some hot shit. Smelly, too. But not the hot shit they think they are. Stay vigilant. Set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. Aware, healthy, and in control of your environment, your life, and your path and where you're going. Not for some little DL wannabe warlock that ain't got a spark of magic in them like they think they do. Some of y'all might be eager. Yeah, come on, sucker. Come on over here so I can tell you all. Don't even waste your energy. You're just giving them something that they like. You upset, angry, pissed off, whatever. But anyway, you would be directing energy towards them. And that's all they want. They don't care if it's good or bad. This is how desperate these creatures are. Yeah, I said creatures. Right timing. This is a time to keep taking that leap forward. Seize the moment and let yourself be loved fully by yourself and source. You don't need crumbs from some 3D wannabe little boy that thinks he's a man. Wanting you to embrace the change, but the change you should be embracing is not with them through challenges, but a true connection would flourish. And if that was the case, why didn't they see it the first time? Embrace endless love. Endless love. What is this? Distance. Challenges that create space between you. You've had nothing but distance. They never apologize. They never admit to their wrongs. They've been doing spell work on you, lying behind your back, maybe, about 5 more females or males, maybe even had a baby or 2 on the side, depends on how long y'all been separated in this distance. But they're out of time, and you are staying protected. You will wait for a divine match. Following your destiny and a love that's meant to be. Not somebody that's scrounging because they need a place to live. Or because they understand that karma is on that ass. A divine match is not a quick fling. It's not a rocky relationship. So many of y'all heifers, get mad at me if you want to, got that stuff twisted and ain't not once looked up to research what is a true twin flame, what is a soulmate, what is a kingdom spouse. Because this is not a love story. This is a man or a female that's off they rockers, that is not getting the sweet allure from you. So they need to try to prove a point to themselves and maybe they homeboys, because they like to roll in a pack, because they're never enough for standing on their own. Your leap forward, seizing the moment and letting yourself be loved fully by the universe and those that truly have open hearts to receive love and to give love. Growing apart or getting some space to think. You've had this and this person wants to return. They see your evolution and how you about to be outside. This is one of their reasons for wanting to come back in so quickly, because they see themselves going down and they see you going up and they want to switch sides again. But for how long? A short time, not a long time. That is not a divine match. And best believe they can smell the desperation on you hoes, because that's all they gonna get, because the divine true feminine ain't falling for it. The distance will remain and only grow more larger, because this is not a timeless elegance. You're not walking together on the same level. This is someone that does not see the beautiful things. They didn't see you. Now they want to come in and celebrate. Like I said, they see they self going down and they see you going up. What of this divine match? They're on the move. They want to move in with you. They need a place to stay. Cuffing season ain't happening. Not when you want a radiant love. You create positivity and warmth together with that. Not someone looking for a place to live, wanting to come celebrate with you after a long distance, thinking that your heart was going to grow fonder. Nurturing gives growth. They would have to attend to the bond with love and patience. There would need to be trust, support, and a playful energy between the two. But what is this that's coming in? While you are nurturing your growth, what is this? You create positivity and warmth together. Okay. But there's no sweet allure. They want you to have patience. They want you to be positive, and they already know that you are. But see, they can't take you saying no to them, turning them away. They'll try to use that against you, pulling at your emotions, trying to cause distractions, wanting you to feel like guilty shit for turning them away, even if they're homeless in the winter. Well, let me tell you this. I've made one sleep outside in the winter before because he was not allowed in my domain. He lived. And that one was not even a dark warlock. Real ones don't deal with that. Loyalty. There is no sweet allure. There is no loyalty. You will not be flying high with this energy. And they won't allow you to break free if you get back in that bond with them. They won't let it go this time. They will succeed in what they wanted to do the first time. They don't have a sweet home. And you're not in... You know that their love is not empowering. Not for you, but for themselves. They won't express any true feelings. They won't be open. They're not even planning ahead. They're just thinking about right now. They're not preparing for a rainy day, and they're not flexible. So I don't care if you run across some reader that says, oh, they love you. But if you got some shady energy within that reading, anywhere, beware. Because your wishes will be granted. It becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. Not stuck with some wannabe that's not an emperor, not even a king. You're a rambling rose, and you're growing apart from this energy. You have harmony, peace. You know that you want to be with someone in tune with each other and getting along. Having a good rapport. Someone that's easygoing like you. Not someone that's up to lies, only wanting to come back in to celebrate with you, but have no love and not on your level. You cannot fix a man. We are done with build-a-fixer hobosexuals, okay? We're done with that. But see, they don't want us to be done with fixing the Build-A-Bear hobosexuals. that think it's cuffing season. They want to pull at your heartstrings. They want to fan the flames and do what it takes to keep that passion going or get it back started. Expectations. There are none, not even for themselves. And your wishes of that fairy tale to be real would be scratched out. You want a radiant love. Someone you create positivity and warmth together with strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone. Someone that's your friend first. Someone that you can trust with your life, knowing they are about you and you are about them. Not this one-sided, homosexual, narcissistic, evil, warlock, non-magical beings. It will never be an ever after. You have wings, love's wings. Put aside differences and soar to the next level. Leave that behind. You are divine. You are of devotion and you are ascending. If you get involved with this, your ever after will be blocked to grow old with someone. Because they are only here to come in to fuck you up. Maybe give you a disease. Maybe give you a baby and leave you. They only want to attach a strong cord or to be rid of you. And you know what I'm saying. Especially if you know they've done death spells wanting to cause endings for you. You'd have to be a complete fool to go back with this energy. And I said what I said. You would not break free again. They would make sure of it. They want that warm brew, your warm touch. So they'll speak softly to disarm any dispute or confusion, but that's not true. They're not honest. They're not patient. And they are confusion. Making magic. Everything seems perfect and it's not an illusion. What do we need to know about this warm brew of this person that cannot express their truth? They want strong roots. They want a bond. They need sturdy support. They need a combined effort. And that combined effort is only them walking on over to you and you using your energy and them ciphering it. This is not a good plan. Awareness. This is someone that does not want you to be aware. They don't want you looking for real love or going out on dates. So they want to come in with a love song. They want to pull at those strings to make the right chord so that you would fall into the trap of their melody. And they would inspire you to dance with them. Where would that lead you? They need that first blush, Just that little crack in the door to get in. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom, and this is what they're going to try to use. Pulling at your heartstrings. And the expectations that are in reverse. There won't be two sides. There won't be any navigating with delicacy. There won't be any balance. They would not give all that they could give into this relationship. And they're not finding what they're looking for, so they're looking back, missing the moments you shared together, knowing you were there for them, and you were a divine match that they ruined. There's no radiant love, no forever after. And they won't find anyone. They can go on comparing others to you, but they will never find it. They'll be in a back and forth, constantly changing their mind, being confused emotionally because they don't know themselves. They're flighty, and you already know that. You've been there. So why would you do it again with the energy that has not healed? Because they said they heal, you're going to take those words and, oh, okay, it's magical, it's a miracle. Child, that tenderness, having a gentle spirit and being able to care deeply is what they rely on. If you're going to go in this direction, take baby steps. Take your time and build your love slowly with care. You will find if there's love on their end. These warm brews of soft words so that they can build their strong foundation. They're going to use a fine romance to get you caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. That's what it says. Keep pedaling. Move ahead despite any obstacles that arise, including them that come to your front door, blowing up your phone, leaving you messages. Ignore, ignore, ignore. Block, block, block. And for those of true divine energy, I don't have to keep saying that, but you karmics out there wanting to be divine energies are having a hard time. Because trust and believe, the true divine feminine and the true divine masculine ain't waiting for a hoe to come back. Power balance. We know there must be a power balance. There must be a mutual respect and shared responsibility and care, equality, reciprocation. That is not the case with this individual. They need sturdy support. So they're going to pull at your love with your heart and using emotions. While they have hidden desires and there's someone else or a fantasy that's still wanting to be fulfilled by them. They need to do soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first. Stay true to yourself, not to this energy. Let's pull some tarot. And just see, what is this energy? That's all I want to know. What is this energy that's wanting to come back in, coming around after all this distance, claiming an endless love? Slow and steady Knight of Pentacles coming forward with a small offer. What is this all about, them coming in? To destroy you. Enough said. They are at a 10 of Swords. They want to leave you in that position, so they're coming in to be possessive, insecure, hoarding, being stingy, unstable, needing your energy and disrespecting your boundaries. They want you to put your guard down. One more card on this Ten of Swords. Yeah. Damn. They won't get away with this sneaky shit. Enough said. That is the truth. Any other readers that are saying that this energy, you need to help them heal or give them time to grow, this is a soul contract, is full of shit. You are here to fulfill your life purpose, and you're not born as a Siamese twin connected to another that is a karmic. They are not upholding their side of the contract. Therefore, it's null and void. And that's the damn truth. Guard your energy. Listen to your guides. They won't let you down. But if you don't listen, you'll be letting yourself and your lineage down. Peace. Tough love, baby.